This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Tampa and Raymond James Stadium, the home field of the USF Bulls. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on last year's national champions, the USF Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Bulls will kick this away to start us off. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Snags a quick throw.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And it's caught across the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Great job of this opening possession. Now they have to deal with some serious crowd noise as they try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
They're going to the air on the first play. The receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second down. Play action, looking to throw. Quick dart to the right. Makes the catch downfield. Now here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. The defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Lets it go quickly. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense, ears pinned back. They tackle him right there at the 3.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And that catch is hauled in. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Contact as he threw it, and it falls incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
Third down attempt unsuccessful. They'll punt it away. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the catch. The ball is loose. The defense scoops it up. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Oh, bites through the tackler. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a receiver. Makes a quick grab. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or do they have to settle for 3? Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Looking to scramble. To the end zone, but incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go. Checks this down to the running back. He's swarmed by the defense.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Out of the gun now on third down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
The Bulls will have 1st and 10 here. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create here on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side, and it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts, and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's wide open. Look out. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, South Florida.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
He bought some time, now lets it go. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. And he drops back in the gun. Caught by the receiver.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his target. They bring him down, but a nice play and moves the football to the 31 and a first down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep again. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And they get set now to try the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looking for the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Tulsa.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Tulsa will kick it off to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. USF offense is back out there now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Up at the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Chris, I just wonder how many times can this defense keep making plays to keep this team in this football game. They're just not getting a lot of help from their own offense. A nice job again stepping up on this third down. Interesting call here on fourth down to see if they'll get a chance to make another play to give their own offense good field position.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Looking to chuck it again. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made on the right side.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Needing to score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. We went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Players are down the right side. Catch made wide open way downfield. Burst into space. Touchdown, USF. There was no catching him that time.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to blow it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Looks to the left for a quick throw, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, nearly picked off again. They almost had another one, but it will set up 4th down.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Crucial play, down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
He'll throw it now. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Looking to throw it again. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start from the 25. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Running back has it on the screen now. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, this is what you love to see from any quarterback. He's not forcing or predetermining where he wants to go with the football. He obviously wanted to get the ball downfield to a receiver, but nobody's open, so he got the ball to the running back out wide and does a nice job of picking up a first down.
First down and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He lets it rip. Caught in the open. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Bulls have first and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Florida.
Chris, how about the quarterback sitting in there, taking the hit, but not before he got rid of the ball and hitting his intended target with a strike in the end zone? What a way to withstand the pressure and deliver for the 6 points.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Butler. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the football. He's sacked and be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
So backed up to their 5-yard line at 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On the move now. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 14, set to kick off.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Here's the first down and still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now.
Let's go.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short pass, finds the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterback's in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down.
42 Spider. 4 Philly Spider.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulls.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
See if they can convert the point after. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The Tulsa offense back on the field now. They'll run it here. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Inside the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. The ball is caught. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for 6. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it's caught. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
I'm not sure if this is an indictment on their kicking game, but I think this offense is in attack mode and it isn't willing to settle for a field goal when presented with a 4th and short. Clearly paid off this time.
Looking to the end zone. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Tulsa. This air attack is still unstoppable. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Second down and goal upcoming. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. The USF offense is back out there now. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
set up. It's a first down play. Chewing clock with the running game. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Bulls are in the red zone. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field now. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back. Back-to-back deep shots. He's got it inside the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tulsa.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They go with a direct snap. The Bulls looking to keep this drive rolling. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida.
Some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock.
Timeout, Tulsa.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. A 4th down completion to the running back. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
There's contact on the throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this.